Good day, viewers. Diabetes is a chronic disease that can lead to organ failure and visual loss, among other consequences. Type 1 diabetes and type 2 diabetes are the two kinds. Type 2 diabetes is the more serious of the two, as it causes a person's blood sugar levels to rise too high. You can lower your chance of serious problems by detecting the indications of this condition early on. In today's video, we'll be talking about 9 early warning signs and symptoms of type 2 diabetes. 1. Having a constant desire to eat. Your body's digestive system breaks down your meal into glucose, which is subsequently used as fuel. This mechanism, however, malfunctions in persons with type 2 diabetes because not enough glucose finds its way from the bloodstream to the cells. As a result, your body lacks the energy it needs to function and sends messages to your brain requesting additional food. Another indicator that you may have type 2 diabetes is frequent hunger sensations. This sensation should not be confused with a desire to eat. People with diabetes will experience hunger sensations even after eating a substantial meal. Hunger can be caused by a variety of factors. It might be a result of a protein deficiency in your diet. Protein might help you feel less hungry. It boosts the synthesis of hormones that signal fullness while lowering the production of hunger-stimulating hormones. If you don't get enough sleep, you'll become hungry. Sleep functions as an appetite suppressant. Sleep deprivation reverses this and confuses your body. Another cause of excessive hunger might be a diet high in processed carbohydrates. Refined carbohydrates are deficient in fiber. As a result, they are easily digested by your body. They just don't fill you up as much as they used to. 2. You're exhausted. For the same reason that people with type 2 diabetes have frequent hunger pains, they will also feel weary. It's because the body isn't getting enough energy since glucose isn't reaching the cells from the bloodstream. If you're often weary, even when you're not doing anything physically demanding, it might be a sign of type 2 diabetes. There are, however, a variety of different causes of weariness that you should explore. 3. Urination regularly. Your restroom habits might tell a lot about how healthy you are. Type 2 diabetes affects 34 million individuals in the United States, according to specialists. The scary aspect is that a fifth of these folks are completely unaware that they have it. This is why it's critical to see a doctor as often as possible. An increase in toilet trips is one of the indicators to watch for if you have type 2 diabetes. When you have a lot of glucose in your blood, your body will try to get rid of it by urinating. Excess sugar puts a strain on your kidneys, which have to work extra hard to get out of your system. In severe circumstances, you may need to use the restroom many times every hour. You may even notice that the volume of urine you generate is more than it is when your body is functioning normally. You may lose weight as a result of your frequent urination. When you flush away a lot of glucose through pee, you're also flushing out a lot of calories. Dehydration often leads to weight loss since all of the water weight is lost. You may also notice that your pee has a nice odor. This is generally due to an abundance of glucose. It's a symptom that your type 2 diabetes has progressed. Do you have to go to the bathroom frequently? Is it possible for you to drink enough water during the day? How much water do you consume regularly? Please share your thoughts in the comments box below. 4. Blurry vision. It's terrible to think of your eyesight fading in and out. One of the consequences of having too much sugar in your blood is that it can damage your eye's small blood vessels. Damage to the blood vessels might be the cause of hazy vision in one or both eyes. Because the lens of your eye is a flexible membrane, it changes shape to focus your vision. When you have too much sugar in your blood, your lens capacity to bend may be reduced. To make your eye focus, your eye muscles would have to work harder. If you don't address your hazy vision right away, it might grow worse. It has the potential to become permanent over time. The good news is that if you keep your blood sugar levels under control for 6 weeks or so, your vision will return to normal. 5. An increase in thirst. Consider this. You'll want to drink something if you're constantly urinating and your body is losing water. You will become dehydrated as a result of all the water drained out while going to the bathroom. Because your body needs water to operate correctly, it will make you thirsty in an attempt to get you to rehydrate. Furthermore, those with type 2 diabetes generated much less saliva, which enhanced the feeling of dry mouth, according to one research. The cycle of frequent urination and increased thirst will continue to impact you as long as your blood sugar levels are uneven. 6. Dark skin patches. This is one of the more uncomfortable diabetic symptoms. If you notice patches of black skin in unexpected areas, such as your armpits or neck wrinkles, it might be another sign of type 2 diabetes. These patches may also appear on your groin. The dark spots will have a smooth, almost velvety texture to them. 7. Cuts and wounds heal slowly. This is a critical symptom to watch out for. Let me pose a question to you. How long do your wounds typically take to heal? Cuts and wounds that take too long to heal are one of the most telling indications of type 2 diabetes. They will be harmful to your nerves and blood vessels if you have high blood sugar levels. Your blood will not circulate correctly as a result of this injury. Wounds heal more slowly as a result of this. Even minor cuts might take months to fully heal. This can be an issue since an open wound increases your risk of infection. 8. Uncomfortable hands and feet. As previously said, having too much sugar in your blood can impact both your blood circulation and your nerves. This might cause discomfort and numbness in your hands and feet in the long run. This disorder is known as neuropathy, and it can deteriorate over time. It can lead to more serious consequences if not addressed promptly. People who have had type 2 diabetes for at least 25 years are more likely to develop this illness. You don't have to have diabetes to benefit from this. Even persons with prediabetes can develop neuropathy. Peripheral neuropathy is a disorder that affects your brain and spinal cord. You won't feel any wounds or scratches if you have numbness in your feet. As a result, the risk of infection from an open incision increases. It's the same with hands, although there's a higher likelihood you'll notice these cuts on your hands. 9. Itching and yeast infections. You're giving yeast a wonderful home when you have too much sugar in your system. A yeast infection may arise as a result of this. Yeast infections are more common in warm, wet regions of the skin. This includes your mouth, armpits, and genitals, among other places. A urinary tract infection can also be caused by too much glucose in your blood. This is because germs reproduce much more quickly when your blood sugar levels are quite high. Do you want to learn more about diabetes? One of the most common misconceptions regarding this sickness is that you can't eat any fruit. That is not the case. Certain fruits are actually beneficial to your health. Before seeing this video, were you aware of these 9 early warning signs? Please share it with us in the comments below. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. For more secrets and tips, subscribe to the channel. Before you go, here are 2 more videos you should check out. Both of them will help you reach your goals. Click to watch them now. See you in our next video.